Et salut à tous, on se retrouve aujourd'hui avec non pas un mais deux Rufus en même temps sur l'écran. D'ailleurs on n'a plus accès à... Ah quoi que si, on peut switcher. Voilà, on peut s'amuser à changer les personnages. Et on a aussi Golly qui nous a rejoint par les égouts je dirais. On n'est pas super bien en point. Peut-être que le troisième... Non, ok, le troisième Rufus ne nous rejoindra pas. Ok, donc là c'est le rouge. Et là c'est le vert. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? On peut utiliser l'acide sur Golly peut-être? Non, je sais pas si ça marche comme ça. Oh là. Ah zut.
But...
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
No! This can't be! This is Donna! I can see
Ah ouais,
it's
c'est pas
Donna.
cool du tout.
Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes!
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But...
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Il est là-dedans lui. Non, il est là-haut. Du coup, on a la cartouche, hop. Oh oh.
Hold your horses! Are you really going to leave without Goal? Goal is safe. You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl. Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never
Je suis
dead.
un peu perdu,
There was
là.
actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot
D'accord.
overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes. And now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower. Oh crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me. You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Ces postures
Listen to
qu'elle
me,
prend.
will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
Apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends?
Rien
Again
du
and
tout.
again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the resistance
Tout à
for
fait
one
faux.
thing. and I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Orgonon intends to blow up Deponia.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
Mais...
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, do it. We're waiting.
I am definitely not going to apologize.
Oh, yes you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to
Merci,
hear
Doc.
it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. Apologize. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Fine, so we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Whoa!
Oula.
Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
Il est un peu... comment dire... à cran.
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over with?
All right, all right. I apologize. What? Why did you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Goal's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna.
Hands off.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He caused countless fires and explosions.
Nothing.
He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
This frequency right now.
He
Je
drugged
sais pas
cats.
trop quoi faire.
Run, vinegar!
He turned baby dolphins into canned
Eh
tuna.
ben, bah.
He laid waste to half of Kuvak. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something. He destroyed
What
Bozo's
can we
cutter.
do?
He turned baby
He's
dolphins
gone off the deep
into
end. He's
canned
got a
tuna.
weapon.
He drugged cats.
I said hands off.
You see, it's a... And yes, it's his fault that
That's in...
Mom died.
Mais c'est un misclic.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower.
One of us has to make it to Elysium.
I can't be responsible for your death again. I didn't like it one bit the last time.
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenbot, throw the woman from the tower.
But
Less contradicting, more woman throwing. No!
Et bah. Oula.
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it. Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up! Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know?
C'est assez drôle.
Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Hey! Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose.
J'ai l'impression de regarder un dessin.
Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it! No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart. I believe in you. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc. I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan? What else? A shiny, ingenious, and super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Qu'est-ce qui commence par un P? Et la prise. Il y a un stylo, je sais pas trop à quoi il me servira, mais c'est un des seuls trucs avec lequel je peux interagir. Ah bah.
Okay now. A plan. Come on, Rufus. You're good at this. You are super. Oh, darn it. No, you're not. You screwed up everything. Seagull was right. The elevator is gone, and Deponia will be blown to bits. No plan in the world can stop it. There's a plan missing. You know, that was totally swell of you to save me.
Please don't remind me. Think of something else, and fast. You're usually overflowing with ideas. Now come on, show us what you've got.
I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not in court.
C'est marrant, le personnage bougeait plus la
I don't
bouche,
need
mais
to
le texte
forge
continue.
evidence.
Ah bah,
After all,
voilà.
I'm
Comme maintenant.
hidden somewhere in this pen is a new plan. I only have to... Plan? Oh, rats! I can't think of any... I am such a loser. She doesn't have a plan. She never did.
Come on, Rufus. You'll think of something. I believe in you.
Ok. Je peux pas partir par les égouts.
Jugular ragu! Whoop, whoop, whoop!
Elle est pas finie, elle. Bon.
She's on seagulls. I can't expect any help.
D'accord, merci.
I can't expect any help. I'm on my own. I don't need after all.
Blablabla. Bah, je sais pas.
A plan. Oh, rats! I am such...
J'ai même plus tous mes Rufus pour passer de l'un à l'autre.
Don't you have an idea?
I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of this anyway. The cannon's plugged and I am out of ideas.
But you gotta think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
Et bah... En tout cas, ils sont doués pour nous encourager. Doc, il a les yeux un peu bizarres.
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What have we got to
Do
lose?
it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onward to Elysium.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
Oh, a little air, at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the...
I thought that I have to do... And here we...
Non.
Huh?
Il voulait parler à
I thought
Doc.
that I have to do... Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Moof.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work out.
Thank you.
Ils
This
sont
is
trop
it.
bizarres. Oh.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will be deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do.
With a scuba dee-doo.
Wow.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay? If I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more.
Oui, ça se tient.
Mind if I,
Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well done.
Trop facile.
oh crap. More of them.
Il y en a beaucoup, hein.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right. Yep. He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. I'm after all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Il y a un peu comme un petit doublon là, j'ai l'impression. Bon, en tout cas, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là parce qu'on est déjà... Ah, j'ai plus rien dans mon inventaire. On est déjà à presque 25 minutes d'épisode et si je commence quelque chose, je sais pas quand est-ce que je pourrais terminer mes actions ou les dialogues ou quoi que ce soit. Donc on va se laisser dans cette superbe situation qui donne envie de rester là, à savoir on est entouré par des dizaines, centaines, à ce stade centaines, milliers, je sais pas, peut-être milliers. On va dire au moins des centaines de soldats. Alors il y en a combien là 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40... Ouais, il y en a des centaines, il y en a des milliers. Il y a carrément des milliers de soldats. Et nous, on est au milieu. Ils savent que c'est nous. C'est super, tout va bien. On verra au prochain épisode comment on va se sortir de tout ça. J'espère que vous avez apprécié. En tout cas, moi, j'ai bien aimé celui-ci. Je vous souhaite une bonne semaine. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao, bye bye.